Hey, we're in front of the Radison, on my way to go in for the National Review event. We got the occupieds over there. We got CBS News over there with a bright light that just washed out my camera. And we have this gentleman here who is a Democrat observing all these Republican things. Sir, what's your name?
We have all the blue suits in there, drinking martinis.
That's true. I won't be drinking much. I've never understood the concept of people who write for a living drinking heavily around other people who write for a living. But that's a whole nother story. What's your name, sir?
Mark Broderick.
Okay, Mark, so you're a Democrat, so I presume you will not be voting in the Republican primary.
Correct.
So what do you think of these Republican candidates?
I think they're way, way too far to the right.
All right. Is there one that you prefer more than others, or are they all beyond the pale for you?
Well, the one that seems to know the most and knows his way around Washington is Newt Gingrich, and thank God I don't think he'll make it. That would be a scary prospect, but I like Huntsman. I think he's an intelligent guy. And Mitt, he's not bad, but I don't want him to be president because he will have all the security on Lake Winnipesaukee, so we won't be able to vote around there anymore.
Plus, it'll be a problem to go to Fun Spot,
yeah,
which I'm into pinball, so I love Fun Spot. Might take my kid up there. So now you're a Democrat, so I presume you'll be voting for Obama.
Yes.
Now, why is President Obama the right choice?
Only because everybody seems to be caving into the far right, don't tread on me type voting bloc. They seem to be wanting to be moderates, but they seem to have changed their views because of the pressure of that far right clique that Washington seems to be, jumping on that back. I would normally be an independent. I would have voted for McCain in the last elections, but he kind of turned. They all sway, unfortunately, to what they seem the public wants. So like Mitt, he'll sway. He was a moderate, but not any longer.
Now, there was speculation among some Democrats and some observers that the president should drop Joe Biden and try and entice Hillary Clinton. Would you agree with that sentiment, and do you think he will? I think not, myself. I think it's a bad move.
Yeah,
I don't think she'd do it either.
I love Joe Biden. I love when he gets caught off field.
Well, actually, I respect Joe Biden because I think he misspeaks a little bit, but I think he's a lot brighter and a lot straighter than anybody gives him credit. And I'm a Republican. I actually thought that the Biden choice was a good one. I mean, I'm not a big gaffe person. I mean, so you misspeak a little bit, but George Bush used to do that, and I knew that he'd just be misspeaking, and they do the same thing to Biden.
No, they help me a lot. But as far as Hillary, I like the position she's in right now.
Do you think she should run in 2016?
Yes, I do. I think she will have all the experience necessary, for sure, unlike most of the people that are running right now in the Republicans.
Okay, I'm going to ask you the question that I've asked supporters of different candidates, because I came out and endorsed Santorum 7 weeks ago, back when people would laugh at me for doing that. As a Democrat, why should I consider voting for President Obama instead of Rick Santorum? Give you in one sentence.
Religious freak. I just think he mixes too much religion in the political field. It doesn't belong there.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your time. And what will you be doing tonight, if you don't mind my asking?
We're just walking around. We live here, so.
Oh, you live here in Manchester?
Yes. Yeah. We walk around.
I live in Fitchburg. Well, hey, it's truth in advertising. I live in Fitchburg, just about an hour away.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm up here with a fellow from the American Spectator and so forth. Look, thank you very much.
Thank you.